Okay, I saw this
Yes.
vendor call. So, I see the description or whatever, but what you looking for your different events for vendors, and like how do they have to pay, and what's the
Yes.
information?
So there is a small vendor fee, but we are looking to really curate a vendor experience. Like, I know sometimes you can go to places and it's just like the most random vendors, but we want vendors who have, products, services that fit into what we're doing. So
Hmm.
things that, feel like culturally relevant. You know what I mean? Like, um, we had a young lady at the last slow drag. She sells room sprays called Sucker Free
I
Sage.
saw her.
And what I love so much about what she's doing is she's curated these scents that are they're for everybody, but they're targeted towards men. And she has like with black men in mind. She said
Okay.
because lots of times when you see like room sprays and fragrances, they don't always have men in mind. And
Right.
she was like, she wanted something that felt masculine but still had the energy of, it could be for anybody.
Hmm.
And so I really appreciated that because lots of times when I see vendors, I don't know if what they have, a man could buy. Like sometimes I see some things, I'm like, there's nothing here for a man. So wanted to be able to bring this vendor experience where, we can kind of touch everybody and everybody's needs. Like
Hmm.
I want to see folks who sell like black ephemera. So if you sell like vintage posters or vintage
Mm.
clothes or vintage magazines,
Hmm.
if you have ceramics that you make yourself, like, ceramic ashtrays or, things like that. If you are, selling apparel that, promotes, black love or black intimacy. If you do like, I love tea, like I'm a tea drinker,
Me
and I
too.
love to see, like small batch tea, like folks who are like putting together blends that feel very intentional.
Hmm.
So things like that, like I just want to be able to bring in vendors who can really connect with our audience,
Hmm.
and no offense to folks who sell shea butter like at all, because while I'm allergic to shea butter, I definitely love me a good little butter, like cocoa butter, mango butter. Like I love all that. But I
Hmm.
feel like we see that everywhere we go. Like there's you are if you are going to a black event and there are vendors, somebody in there is selling shea butter,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know and
Yep.
so like I want to be able to expand that vendor experience beyond what we're used to seeing.
Okay.
So that's really what this call is for. And we're not going to have it as like a marketplace where it's a bunch of vendors. We'll probably have two or three um,
Hmm.
at an event. And what I would love to do is be able to rotate
Hmm.
the vendors, have vendors who are specific to certain events.
Hmm.
So like for a black and blues event, maybe we have like a cigar vendor, you know what I mean, like a black owned cigar vendor. So
Okay.
like that would be a good fit for black and blues, but it might not be that a good fit for the Jerry
For the
curl, you
Jerry
know what I
curl,
mean?
right?
So that's what I'm looking for. And so if people are interested, they can go to our website, which is audio-gumbo.com,
Hmm.
and then just click work with us. And then there'll be a drop down for vendor interest. If they are on our Instagram page or any of our social media, there's also a link in our link tree to take you directly to the vendor interest form. You can also send an email at contact@audio-gumbo.com. So yeah, we're really open to, seeing what folks have to offer. Cause I mean, we're such a creative and dynamic people. And I just love to see, just kind of the ideas and what we have going on and just the thoughts and the creativity. So I want for us to be able to experience that at these events.
Okay. Okay. Totally, totally awesome.